It takes a certain type of person to go out and buy a car that's already broken. The ability to invest yourself mentally and financially into a collection of metal parts and pieces is a product of passion. But it seems like with each generation, we lose a little bit of that passion. What happened? I got my driver's license a day after my 16th birthday. Having the freedom of driving my own car was something that I had dreamed about as long as I could remember. So it shocked me that half my friends wouldn't care to get their license until after they graduated. I'm a millennial. I know firsthand that my generation has our fair share of auto enthusiasts. But it's a little different. It feels like the passion is more focused on Instagram likes than actually driving the car. And with the rise of automatic transmissions and self-driving vehicles, how can we expect potential enthusiasts to ever become interested in the first place? The majority of vehicles on the road are crossovers and economy cars. Is the current generation changing the auto market, or are market trends killing our enthusiasm?
I really don't know. I don't know why they like them, well, I can't say nothing because my wife drives a Hyundai, so, it's just economical, and they're more gas savers than these are, and of course these is, at the time gas was like 25 cents a gallon. When I first started driving, gas was 19 cents a gallon, and you had $2, you could go take your girlfriend out on a date and go to a movie with $2, and stuff, but that's, I think it's just, economy and stuff like that, just gas mileage stuff, really like it.
That's my grandfather, and at one point in his lifetime, this 57 Chevy was a brand new car. So you could say he's old school.
Oh, I've always been enthused with old cars and stuff. It's just my raising, I was raised up in old car stuff. My mom, dad, when I was small, they had a 40-mile Chevrolet, Ford and stuff, and I just been intrigued with the metal. Cars nowadays, plastic. They're easier to work on than old newer cars and stuff, they're just so simple to work on. Cruising, that's what we like to do at our age, so that's why I really love the old cars. We was talking downtown at the car cruise Saturday night. We was hoping that this generation, y'all's generation, would take over because we're old. We're getting old. We're going, and nobody going to be able to take this over and stuff, so.
This is my best friend, Nick. Nick is far from an old school car enthusiast, but he is definitely a car enthusiast.
The car scene in general is under a lot of heavy fire from law enforcement. So all these fast cars, all these people who like to strictly use their cars for performance, aren't really having a good time right now. I like old school cars, actually. I just don't have that same appreciation as somebody else who grew up with them. I grew up with the 90s tuner cars and the early 2000 tuner cars, and that's always where I've been. But there's still so many different cars being built. Especially nowadays, you see a lot of people taking these unorthodox cars like Fieros and old Pontiacs for some reason and just making them look awesome. So it's just the variety right now is really cool to me. There's something about it. It makes you feel successful. You get to do something. You get to see it. You get to watch it drive down the street afterwards. I like taking stuff apart and putting it back together. Builds character.
So, do I think that car culture is dying? No. I think that what we see on the internet doesn't represent the true nature of today's generation. Because there are real car enthusiasts, hidden in their garage, unconcerned with showing off at car meets or social media. And if crossovers and electric cars do end up taking over, good. Give the generations of the future a reason to save the heavy, gas-guzzling cruisers of the past. I think we'll be just fine.